aids. There's lots of ways to canter. Diagonal aids is one way. Sometimes I use diagonal aids. The dressage way I don't use, that's diagonal aids and your inside leg. I keep it pretty clear, my outside leg. Now, the first thing would be a full seat, 3-point position. Now, I'd say you have a little habit for me of having very close hands. I ride like this, very wide. I teach wide on jumpers, but I like that. Bit width. That's at least 5 inches. And if you want to be slightly wider, I'm okay with it. He's a green horse, so I'd rather have wider hands. Second thing is contact with the mouth. You see how he swings with his neck? Now look at me. Right now he's a little above the bit, right? He's not really taking your hand. I want him to take your hand with contact, and I want you to be elastic with your arms. Watch me. Elastic, that the contact makes him happy, that you're with the motion of the neck like that, and he settles into the contact, which he's not too good at. Cross the half circle with a flying change. Now, he does his changes sometimes, most of the time. Don't leg him there. Don't leg him there. Just contact. Because there on the corner, he gets so aggravated on the right hand with your inside leg, he will want to buck you off. He tried to buck Jen off. That's nice. So you have, yes, that's beautiful. When that's contact with the motion. Swing. No leg here. Just follow. Live with a little. If he doesn't, there you go. If he doesn't want to bend correctly, live with a little bit. So it's baby steps to get him round in the corner. Well, that's excellent following. Half circle. Flying change. Not wait, patience on the change till you get toward the rail. Never change in the middle of the ring. Or we create a swapper. You change at X or in the middle of the ring. Now go a little forward. Just go a transition a little forward, gallop a little, and downward before the end of the ring. And now forward again, where he doesn't expect it. With contact following, excellent. Downward again, right there. So I change it around a little, small half circle, tidy inside. That's the opening rein because it was short. Left rein opens, balance up. A little more balance before the change, just slightly. On this wall here, follow the neck, wider hands. Let's go 10 inches apart. Like that, because that develops contact. Oh, I like that. Ride like that for 3 days.
Okay.
Yep, hands like that. That really develops contact. And over jumps, you want to be 10 inches apart to learn the automatic release or the following arm, which I'm pretty sure you'll pick up on here. Now walk him. Deep heel when you walk. Deep heel, which pressures. If I say, oh, did you leg him for the downward, by the way?
Yeah.
Did you throw the leg on?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Good question. Why not?
I always put my leg out on the downward standing back. I mean, I don't know if that's proper.
Yeah, good question. Good question. Now, there's a dressage-based technique and there's the forward riding system technique. Both are great. Where are we headed? What sport?
Well,
we're doing hunters. We do hunters and jumpers. Now, often people blend in dressage techniques, of course, with the hunter jumpers, but sometimes they blend them in a confusing way because tuck your wires in, because the horses get confused. If you want to train a horse like a dressage horse to do a downward transition, we ride with our seat a little, influence with our seat, and legs a little forward to what Michael Barra so nicely says, a gathering hand. We train the horses that way. Ride a little forward to a gathering hand, half halt forward gathering hand. Well, listen, I'm going to put you on course, and Leopoldo Palacios, he's going to give you a nice technical line. You're going to gallop the water jump, and then you're going to have a very short 5 strides to a plank. 3 feet short to a plank after a gallop to a water. And you're going to ride forward with your leg and seat to a gathering hand, and you're going to eat the plank for lunch. It ain't working. Maybe Ludger Beerbaum might train one that way. I doubt it. It doesn't work in the sport. I mean, unless they are so trained that way. Very difficult to train them that way, very difficult to teach that way. Anytime you want water, you tell me. Any breaks you want water. You okay with that? Water anytime. Okay, so both are great systems. One is much more difficult. You stop a horse. See, I have to catch her up a little. You stop a horse, walk him forward. You're right here. Stop him, back him up. Nice. Why didn't you squeeze with your leg? You don't do that, right? I don't either. I like to back to my hand, right? You can back with leg. If I was on a dressage horse, I'd say relationship of driving and restraining aid.